going on, family? Peace and blessings. Peace and blessings. Peace and blessings. Peace and blessings to you all. We're finna cover a lot today. We're finna get right into it. Y'all bear with me. Hold on. And this is fair use purposes on this podcast and fair use and educational purposes. So please don't subscribe to YouTube. Y'all bear with me. All right. I just want to show y'all what's going on out here in this world right now.
I am a small business owner.
I'm gonna show y'all what's going on. Hold on, let me shut up. Let me shut up. And don't worry about the commercials. You know, I don't want to get Skype and whatever.
Bond for murder is back behind bars tonight, arrested in another murder case. Prosecutors say 20-year-old Travion Tatum shot and killed a man after he was arrested for murder and aggravated assault. KPRC2's Sophia Ojeda spoke to one of the victims' mother, who says the justice system is broken and that suspect should have stayed behind bars. Sophia? Daniela and Christine, the mother of Andreas Patterson, says that she repeatedly asked the judge for no bail and the bond to be revoked in the suspect's case. She says if the judge had just listened, then another family would not be dealing with this pain. Crystal Johnson wiped away tears when she talked about her 19-year-old son, Andreas Patterson.
It's very emotional every day. It's like a roller coaster up and down. I have good days, I have bad days, I have horrible days.
She says her son was so loving and kind. He loved basketball and fishing, and his friends adored him. But Andreas was shot and killed in 2019. 20-year-old Travion Tatum is charged with his murder. Johnson says Tatum tried to rob her son and ended up shooting him several times in the back.
This is actually the first year that we celebrated Christmas since then, and I still really didn't celebrate it.
Tatum was arrested and posted $50,000 bond. 6 months later, he was charged with aggravated assault with a deadly weapon for pointing a rifle at two women. The DA asked for no bail, but a judge granted bond. Even with several bond violations, Tatum later posted bond again.
I've asked, every time we go to court, I've asked for to revoke his bond.
Tatum was just arrested for another murder charge. Prosecutors say he shot and killed John Kelly back on February 8th. According to court records, more than 40 shots were fired on the 800 block of Dunson Glen, killing Kelly.
I just hate that another family has to lose a loved one because the justice system didn't do what they should have done in the beginning.
And the district attorney's office tells us, quote, we asked for no bond in the ag assault charge for his murder, bond to be revoked. It is all documented. I also called Judge Joshua Hill's courtroom and spoke to his coordinator. The coordinator said the judge cannot answer any questions in the case. There is an upcoming hearing that we were more than welcome and invited to come and attend. Tatum is behind bars tonight. His bond has been revoked. He is due back in court on Friday. Reporting live downtown, Sophia Ojeda, KPRC.
See, so it's wild out here right now, family. It's crazy out here. It's real deal crazy out here right now, man. Real crazy out here. Y'all better be aware. Like I was talking about before, look. Like they don't like to talk about this. Yeah, this happened 4 days ago.
News
It
4
was four
Jax
days
starts
ago.
right now with a breaking news alert.
Fair use purposes.
A local breaking news alert. Police say they've uncovered sexual and physical abuse of children at a local church dating back more than 30 years. The pastor and two other men have been arrested. Jacksonville police say there may be victims detectives don't know about, and they're asking anyone with information to come forward.
They tell us the abuse went on at Jacksonville Assembly of the Body of Christ Church on Old Kings Road. Sky 4 flew over the church just within the past 45 minutes. News 4 Jax reporter Marilyn Parker is joining us live from downtown with a look at who all was involved in this investigation. Marilyn?
So within the last hour, we found out that the FBI was involved in this investigation. We know that the case has gone out of state with those two arrests of the men in Oklahoma. They were charged with capital sexual battery. Now, during Dial's first appearance here at J1, the judge said,
Now hold on. I just want to show y'all that because on this podcast we're gonna be covering a lot. I want to show y'all how wicked it is out here and how much you got to stay focused and you got to keep your peace of mind. You got to obtain positivity and you got to, you know what I'm saying, kick the negativity out of your mind because guess what? It's gonna keep you distracted. It's gonna keep you controlled. You know what I'm saying? You want to break away from control. The easiest way to break away from that is having a peace of mind, being at peace with yourself mentally, so nobody can't get in your space. You know what I'm saying? Let's go.
with this capital charge, he could be.
And I also want to. I just want to say this as well. See, I'm posting stuff like this, and I'm showing y'all because it's like the world is so wicked out here. We gotta pay attention. You know what I'm saying? You got so much to be blessed for. People out here going through it, getting taken up and through there. You know what I'm saying? So I want y'all to understand and know that you blessed. You know what I'm saying? Don't ever feel for a moment that you're not. If you still out here breathing, you see your loved ones, you're not going through it like that. You're blessed, brother and sisters. You are blessed.
To life in prison. These three men are charged with one count of capital sexual battery. It stemmed from a tip the Jacksonville Sheriff's Office got in 2020. Men are charged with one count of capital sexual battery. It stemmed from a tip the Jacksonville Sheriff charged
See,
with one count of capital.
See, these are the look at these motherfuckers. Excuse my language, but look at these sick old monsters. These pedos, like man, bruh, and they've been doing this for 30 years, man. On this podcast, we gonna expose you, bruh. You gonna get exposed. See, they've been doing it for so long that they can get away with it. This man a whole pastor out here, bruh. Talking about preaching the Bible to people, kids and marriages. And look how many people he probably ordained in the marriage. How many kids he probably took up under the water in the pool and baptized them, holding their waist and stuff like that on some sicko stuff, bruh. Look at the dude in the middle. He looked like he was the ringleader. Man, these people are crazy out here, man. You gotta be cautious. And I'm just showing y'all what's going on in my neck of the woods and out here in the South. You know what I'm saying? I just showed y'all something like the youth out here like running rampant in Houston. You know what I'm saying? Which is like that everywhere, but you know, I'm just showing y'all what's going on down here in the South in my neck of the woods, bro. These people are sick, man. But they don't post, they don't put stories like this. They don't put the light on stories like this, bro. Let's go.
Sexual battery. It stemmed from a tip the Jacksonville Sheriff's Office got in 2020 of sexual abuse inside the Jacksonville Assembly of the Body of Christ Church. One of the men arrested, 78-year-old Paul Dial, is the church pastor of
Man,
the Body of Christ Church. One of the
man, listen, man. These people are gatekeeping and card holding white supremacists. They got law enforcement in their back pocket. Okay? This ain't nothing new. Y'all hit that like button, hit the subscribe button when y'all jump in the room. Make sure that y'all showing a little love. You know what I'm saying? If you want to show a little hate, hit the dislike button. It is what it is. But I'm gonna give it to you blood raw how it's supposed to be giving it to you. You know what I'm saying? These people are card carrying white supremacists out here being pastors, lawyers, all of this. And then what they doing? Committing the R word and touching on kids, man. Come on. And they got ringleaders of this stuff going on. Come on, man, let's go.
And arrested 78-year-old Paul Dial is the church pastor.
It's one count capital sexual battery.
Police say the survivor was 11 years old or younger, and JSO believes there are more than a dozen victims. We're protecting the identity of a woman we spoke to who says Dial sexually assaulted her.
This was not something that was a one-time occurrence. That happened to me several times over a period of 5 to 6 years.
Attorney Cynthia Crawford is representing several of the victims in this case.
So this is a very, very big case. The victims talk of being shuttled to different churches in different states and being passed around. So this is a very, very sad situation, and we hope that it will end.
Crawford says she's been working with the victims for about 5 years now. All of them were members of the church. They're both men and women, and some of them were 5 years old up to their teenage years.
And I hope that the state attorney's office comes at them with the full force of the law and gets them on sexual battery.
Police say the men arrested in Oklahoma will be extradited here. A survivor told us she knew one day all of this would come out. How did you feel?
Relieved, kind of, a little more closure.
She says along with Dial's arrest, she wants people to know what happened at this church.
The Jacksonville Sheriff's Office says they worked with the U.S. Marshals, DCF, and the state attorney's office. Police also say they believe there are more witnesses and survivors in this case. So if you have any information, reach out to JSO or...
All right, we ain't on that. We ain't on that type of time. Hold on. Y'all hit that like button, hit that subscribe button when y'all step in the room. Show a little love to a brother, please do. But we gonna cover all the bull crap in the community. Right now, I'm just touching on the South. I'm touching on Florida, Houston, Mobile, Alabama. All of this stuff that's going on, man, it's just crazy. And they got us distracted by Ukraine, people that's way overseas. Come on, man, let's go. I'm finna touch on it. Hold on. Watch this next story that y'all see. Y'all gonna be like, what? Wait, hold on. Did y'all see the last story that I posted? Hold on. I want y'all to see the last story that I just
A man who
went
was
through.
out on bond for murder is back behind bars tonight, arrested in another murder case. Prosecutors say 20-year-old Travion Tatum shot and killed a man after he was arrested.
This is this is fair use purposes, YouTube. This is fair use purposes. I'm just, shedding a little light in my community, showing my brothers and sisters what's going on around this world.
Sophia Ojeda spoke to one of the victims' mother, who says the justice system is broken and that suspect should have stayed behind bars. Sophia?
Daniela and Christine, the mother of Andreas Patterson, says that she repeatedly asked the judge for no bail and the bond to be revoked in the suspect's case. She says if the judge had just listened, that another family would not be dealing with this pain. Crystal Johnson wiped away tears when she talked about her 19-year-old son, Andreas Patterson.
It's very emotional every day. It's like a roller coaster up and down. I have good days, I have bad days, I have horrible days.
She says her son was so loving and kind. He loved basketball and fishing, and his friends adored him. But Andreas was shot and killed in 2019. 20-year-old Travion Tatum is charged with his murder. Johnson says Tatum tried to rob her son and ended up shooting him several times in the back.
This is actually the first year that we celebrated Christmas since then, and I still really didn't celebrate it.
Tatum was arrested and posted $50,000 bond. 6 months later, he was charged with aggravated assault with a deadly weapon for pointing a rifle at two...
Bruh, these jits is out here, bruh. These jits is out here, man. You hear me? Y'all gotta tone it down a piece, man. For real, man. Like that boy, what that boy, Black Guy that say, man, y'all need some milk, man. Shout out to Black Guy, y'all go check out his channel too. But for real, man, y'all gotta tone it down a piece, dog.
The DA asked for
What that boy did, hold on. What that boy did?
Pointing a rifle at two women. The DA asked for no bail, but a judge granted bond. Even with several bond... pointing a rifle at 2 women. The DA asked for no bail, but a judge granted bond. Even with several bond violations, Tatum later posted bond again.
I've asked, every time we go to court, I've asked for to revoke his bond.
Tatum was just arrested for another murder charge. Prosecutors say he shot and killed John Kelly back on February 8th. According to court records, more than 40 shots were fired on the 8th.
Now, listen, look. This is when the youth is misled, man. No guidance, bro. I can almost guarantee you that little brother don't got no father figure in the house, man. Like, look, dog, chill out. You feel me? You going 100 miles per hour, bro. You feel me? Nobody ain't telling this man that, bro. Let's go.
Block of Dunson Glen, killing Kelly.
I just hate that another family has to lose a loved one because the justice system didn't do what they should have done in the beginning.
And the district attorney's office tells us...
See, man, stories like that, man, I just find them stories like that. To me, I find those stories sad. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, black brothers just misguided, man. No guidance in the house. You know what I'm saying? But, look at this. Oh, that popped right up. Oh, I don't gotta look too fast for that. I don't gotta look too many times for that, though. That popped right on up. Look at that, though. Look how quick that pop on up when you got a black man up there. And I don't really think that he is FBA. Cause look at that jawline. And look at it. He got a cowboy hat on. I don't think he FBA, but let's go. We're gonna see. Hey, we got a little commercial going on. Maybe gonna tone it down a little piece. We're gonna tone them down. Let the commercial rock on out. You know what I'm saying? Everything that I'm playing right now is definitely fair use purposes, so y'all just bear with me.
Everyone can now breathe a sigh of relief.
This after a husband and wife
As you
killed
can
while
see on
riding their
screen
bikes
share.
home from Main Street in Daytona Beach.
I lost my best friend. My mother was the most amazing, caring, giving, loving, selfless person in the world.
The suspect found miles away from the crime scene and brought to justice.
This is just a reminder of just the evil that exists in our society today.
The suspect in that case, John Masayan, is now in custody. He was captured in Orlando.
We have team coverage of that arrest tonight, starting with Fox 35's Connor Hansen.
He joins us live from Daytona Beach. And so, Connor, how are people in that area feeling knowing that Masayan is behind bars?
Well, John and Luann, Police Chief Jakari Young is hoping people here will breathe a sigh of relief now that the accused killer has been apprehended. There are still a lot of unanswered questions here, like why this man would stab an innocent couple to death. The chief believes it was a random attack.
So at this point in time, it is still a random, senseless act of violence that should have never occurred.
The daughter of one of the victims says it still doesn't feel real.
This is a nightmare that I never expected could ever happen.
Brenda Altman and her husband Terry were riding their bikes home after enjoying a night at Bike Week. And police say this man.
Hey, I told my wife I can almost guarantee that she probably was having an affair with this brother right here. She probably had a thing for BBC. That's what it seemed like. It probably was something like that going on. You know, may she rest in peace. You know, I don't want to disrespect the dead or anything like that. Though. But it probably was. It's just too fishy. Then this brother right here, you know, he seems like he's from the islands or something like that. So he probably had a hankering for, you know, white sex and stuff like that. You know, interracial sex and things of that sort. Now, I really believe that, you know, he could be being framed, but at the same time, it's like the story's so vague, they're not really giving you too many details on it. So you got to kind of, you know, work with what you got. By the story being so vague, I mean, like, man, we can't really even say, but we're gonna get the details that we can get. Let's go.
John Masayan attacked them, slashing their throats and stabbing them to death.
I just want to thank every single one of you for all of the work you put in to to help get this person off the street. I'm sorry, he's not a person, a monster. Get this monster off the street so that nobody else would get hurt or have to deal with the pain.
While investigators are relieved to have caught Masayan during one of the city's busiest events, Chief Young says the crime serves as a deadly reminder.
And this is just a reminder of just the evil that exists in our society today. And that's why this press conference was so important.
Man, I can almost, but just not guarantee that, you know, they had something going on. It was some type of motive behind that. A brother ain't gonna just do nothing like, well, you know, he could have been a coon, but I just don't really believe that a brother would just, you know, take you out like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? What, why is you so important that he would just that this brother would just assassinate you? That's what I think. I think that, you know, people don't want to see the backstory of what's going on. A lot of these stories is happening down here where I reside. So this is why I'm covering these tragic stories. I know they may come off as a little downer. Okay. Yeah, I know they may come off as a little downer, but that's why I'm covering these stories. I'm talking about them because I feel as though these are stories that people not talking about. I mean, you got people like just flat out just out here like running rampant, man. Choppers, pulling out choppers on women, laying women down. You know what I'm saying? Getting to it. You feel me? You got people that are out here, you know, portraying themselves to be men of God, portraying themselves to be women of God. In these cases, the ones that I just showed you, men of God, and they out here stealing and robbing from the kids, man. Come on, it's like taking candy from a baby. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is. When I see stories like this, man, you know, though I may not seem like I have a heart, I do. It really touches my heart because I feel like, you know, it's nobody there to save those people. You know what I'm saying? Besides the justice system, and they only got their own political gain. They got their own political gain. They really only doing it because, you know, it's something for them. They gonna make millions off the people that they lock up. They gonna make millions through taxes and, you know, through you pushing you through court. You know what I'm saying? Before you even get locked up. So, you know what I'm saying? And it's just gonna it's just gonna keep on pushing and pushing. You know, the narrative that they want to help, but we all know what they really want. They want the finances. That's what it's all about. That's what the world boiled down to. You know what I'm saying? My back itching a little bit. Yeah, the finances. That's what it really all boiled down to. If you're not somebody that is accumulating let's say a large amount or a certain amount of finances, you don't really even matter in their eyes. If you're accumulating a lot of finances, then you do matter. Because whether it's good or bad, you on their radar. Because we need that. You know what I'm saying? And that's how they look at it. So it's not just the bad people on their radar. You know what I'm saying? They got people that's on their radar that, you know, never even, you know, committed a crime in their life, but you probably missing out on your taxes and, you know, stuff of that sort. So we talking about that. Also, we gonna get into more of these messed up stories. Like, I know it's a lot of people out there that think that the black man don't protect his child, or the black man don't love his child, or men, period, just men in general, white man, Hispanic man, whatever. You know, they like, especially when you go into court, you talking about child support and stuff like that. you know, the man get, you know, the poop end of the stick. When you talking about the men, they always gonna get the worst end of the stick when it comes down to the child. And you know, you got women out here that the story I'm finna show you, you probably would have wished that this child was more better off with her father. You know what I'm saying? You probably wish that this child was better off staying with her grandmother or somebody, you know what I'm saying, versus staying with the mother. See, we can't always think that just because somebody had the child, that the child is deemed or deemed best fit to be with that parent. Cause I mean, you got some good dads out here, and I won't say an old saying, but it is like a word like that goes around amongst men. You know what I'm saying? I'm letting y'all in the locker room right now. But if you're a woman and you're looking, if you're a man, you already know you got kids. But and if you don't got kids, you still probably already know because somebody probably laced you up. But it's like the good man, the man that's gonna provide and take care of their kids. Them be the ones that end up on child support. Believe it or not, the man that take care of his kids, they be on child support. The man that don't take care of his kids, they not on child support. You know what I'm saying? That's most of the time how you know boil out. But check out this story right here that I got for y'all, man. This is a crazy one because me just you know understanding the system and just you know seeing how the world really work. Like it's not like I'm not looking at it with I'm looking at it with a keen eye. I'm not looking at it with like you know an ignorant eye or unfamiliar eye. I'm looking at it with a keen eye. I'm definitely locked in on what I'm looking at. I know what you know what I'm saying. I know how to see past all the bull crap. So I'm looking at it with definitely a keen eye, man. But y'all check out this story right here. This is a sad story because I feel like you know, man, little kids don't deserve stuff like this, man. This is just sad. Like it's like why, you know? It's like why? Why would you do this? Why? Let me meet this commercial. Cause I don't want. I'm using a lot of fair use, and I want y'all to understand and see the message. You know, so that's why I'm doing the educational purposes and fair use. But man, it's wild out here, bro. You got people out here. This just happened March 3rd, man. This happened March 3rd. Hold on, let me see. Can I show y'all? I'm finna see. Can I show y'all right quick? Hold on.
We have everybody we're gonna need. Is that
Your Honor, I'm just checking with my victim advocate to ensure that he's one of the people that was let in. Your Honor, I believe he's now let in. He's been on food. He's been let in.
all right? First of all, we're here this afternoon. Correct that. It's still morning. We're here this morning in the matter of State versus Williams. Ms. Williams is standing before the court this time. Good morning, ma'am. This is case number 65 on the calendar. Case number 19 CF 11711. We're set for pretrial this morning. Counsel of the state and defendant are present. Ms. Anderson, how are we proceeding today?
Your Honor, the state has tendered to Madam Clerk an amended information. I believe it's the second amended information in this case, charging a single count of second-degree murder.
In light of that, we need to forward with the arraignment. I'll leave to you, Mr. Beer, how we proceed today.
Man, I just wanted to show y'all that right there, man. This woman got charged with second-degree murder, man, and pled guilty, man, Jacksonville, dog, for killing her daughter, man. You know, it's crazy out here, for real, bro. It's really crazy out here. So if you think that people playing with you, somebody will take their daughter life, man. Somebody will easily like get you up out of here, bro. Like, hold on. There's also that reminds me. My wife actually told me about this story. That reminds me, there was actually a naval officer that tortured and beat. Well, she actually pled. No, she actually pled to killing her daughter. That was actually the woman that just pled to killing her daughter. It was the other woman that tortured and beat her daughter. Hold on. I'm also gonna talk. I'm also gonna talk about the school out there, man, because the school out there at Lions Creek that the black kids got charged with that bull crap charge, man, talking about these kids said brown power and jumped on them, and now they got felony hate crimes. Like, come on, man, these kids are 12 years old, man. That's ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? These kids are 12 years old, man. You got 12-year-old black kids at that out here getting charged with rape, with race crimes and capital race crimes, and it's just foolishness out here that's going on, bro. I'm finna play it for y'all so y'all can see. Let's touch on this lady right here. I feel like we need to shed some light on her because her story need to be heard. She did this girl like that. That's dead wrong. Let's see.
And we'll have it.
Y'all bear with me. Look at this shit, man. I don't want y'all to feel like I'm lying.
Life, right?
And it's just heartbreaking. Hearing this man
I want
tell
y'all to
that
feel like
story.
I'm
Right
lying.
now, I'm outside of Seattle Children's Hospital where that little girl is recovering. Reached out to hospital officials trying to get an update on how she's doing. They said they would not be able to provide any information tonight. I spent the day going through the documents, looking at the details of this case, and it's nothing short of a nightmare. More horrific are the images of the victim's body that graphically show the resulting injuries of this pattern of torture. It's a direct quote from the King County Prosecuting Attorney's charging documents. The word torture is mentioned 3 times throughout these pages, and what is described within this document is nothing short. The document alleges that Garland Grace beat and starved her child. And experts are also concerned the little girl may have been forcefully drugged due to puncture marks found on her body and her altered mental state. The documents say the unfathomable trauma this little girl has been through is evident just by looking at her.
It's unbelievable that I didn't actually catch what was going on until the ambulance. So that was a shocking for me.
This is the voice of the man listed in the documents as Grace's boyfriend. He did not want to show his face or to use his name. He tells me the situation is much more complicated between he and Grace. He says she was a friend. They did date in the past. And he says he cared for her and her daughter very much. But they did not stay with him full time. He would only see the mom and daughter sporadically, a few days a week for a few hours.
And that's one thing I was never able to see. There's no scars or anything, because every time she came back around, she's always kept her in long sleeves. And
on the date of the incident, he tells me he was talking to Grace's daughter, and she seemed off.
So I took her to get some cold air, so she was blinking, and I kept saying, "Are you okay?" She kept saying, "I'm okay." but she wasn't. And then they cut open her jacket. When they cut open her jacket, I can see how, like, her body was, it seemed like to me like it was like a skeleton. So
He tells me the hardest part is all of this was happening right under his nose.
and that's what hurts. That I couldn't help. That's it.
There's documents.
And that wasn't even look. That the crazy part about that is that wasn't even her. That wasn't even her actual biological father. The dude that was saying that he was like that he was hurting for. That wasn't even her actual biological father. That's what like. You know what I'm saying? That's messed up, man. I just feel I feel for that little girl, man, because I got a little daughter. You know what I'm saying? And you know, if anybody ever play like that, man, you know what I'm saying, they gonna get deleted, and I guess I'd be doing life or whatever. But whatever the circumstances is after that, I don't care. I could sleep at night, and my daughter gonna be out here, and she gonna know her daddy was a hero for her. You feel me? So, you know, that's how I live my life. That's how I move. That's how I think. You know what I'm saying? Cause my wife or my kids won't be able to respect me if I let something happen to them like that. Duh, man, that's crazy. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy, bro. Like regardless of whatever that child may have said or did to her or made her feel, like that is crazy. But let's get into this freako at over here at Starbucks, man. This is why I don't even go to Starbucks, man. Hey man, hey, when you step into the podcast, man, y'all hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, man, so you can become a part of the channel. You might like what I'm talking about right now, you might not. You know what I'm saying? You might find something interesting later on that you like what I'm talking about, because I touch on like everything. It's not just one set topic. This ain't that type of channel. Yeah, and this dude right here, he came from Miami. So they say, hey man, y'all hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Y'all turn me up, you know what I'm saying? And tune in. Let's do it. Tap y'all back in right quick. Oh, wait, hold on. Gotta get that off of there.
Bars as well. After a disturbing arrest in Miami Beach, police say that he touched himself inside of a Starbucks filled with customers. One woman captured the scene on her cell phone. That woman tells us it went on for about 10 minutes. Well, after a short chase, police arrested him.
Now, if a black man was out there doing that, good God, the fit they would have had over there to see some BBC. If a black man was out there doing that, boy, you would have been shot on sight. Ain't none of that. Let's go.
Blake Rain is his name. He faced a judge over the weekend. His bond was set at $700. And Starbucks released a statement reading, once alerted to the customer's behavior, our partners took action and local authorities were immediately called. We want our customers in our stores to be a welcoming environment, and our partners are empowered to address any behavior that doesn't meet that policy.
Nah, that ain't it. Hold on. That is not it. Hold on. That's not it. This is it right here. They gonna put it up in Florida. They gonna put it up.
Can you stop? What's wrong with you?
What are you doing?
Only on 10, new video of a shocking and sickening sight on South Beach. A man caught on camera touching himself.
Wait, man. Hey, man. Look,
Can you
man.
stop? What's wrong with
Man, it's wild out here, man. It's wild out here, bro. This dude is right in the broad day in the public, bro. You know what I'm saying? Doing that. If that was your wife, that was your sister. You know what I'm saying? That was your cousin. You know what I'm saying? Your aunt. And this man out there doing that, man. Come on, man. You know, we gonna say I'm gonna keep it all the way a buck. We gonna keep it a double buckaroonie. It might have been some females that was probably out there that's digging it, but they're like, man, this dude is weird. But they probably was out there digging it. But at the same time, the majority of the people probably was out there like, man, what the hell is wrong with this dude, man? You know what I'm saying? people probably reaching for their guns and stuff like that there. You know what I'm saying? Somebody probably if it was a man out there, he's supposed to get on his ass, bro. ASAP. He was supposed to, you know what I'm saying, put his foot up his ass, bro. ASAP. Because stuff like that there, bro. In situations like that there, bro, I don't care what color you is, we all come together in situations like that there because you can have kids out there, you can have, families out there, bro. And the disrespect like that there, that's at an all-time high, bro. You done took it too far. You gotta take your head off. You know what I'm saying? Like, situations like that, I feel like dude should have been stumped on by a mob. It should have been a mob of women stumping on his ass, catching with his pants down, literally. They should have been stomping on his ass. You feel me? And this is why it's imperative, man, that you know how to for the women that's out there that's listening, if you tapping in at this point in time, if you done made it this far in the video and you listening, go get your firearm license or get you a switchblade or some brass knuckles or something like that. So when you have one of these freaks or one of these creepos that's easing up on you like that there, you know what to do. Go get some training, you know what I'm saying? Some combat training. Take some boxing lessons and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Something that's gonna be, essential to your to your life. You know what I'm saying? Essential to you breathing. You know what I'm saying? Go take you some shooting range classes and stuff like that to get yourself, get yourself right. Because you got some real freaks and weirdos out here, man. And I want to show y'all what's going on out here. So we gonna back it up.
Oh my god, oh my god. Can you stop? What's wrong with you?
What are you doing? Only on 10, new video of a shocking and sickening sight on South Beach. A man caught on camera touching himself at a busy Starbucks. Witnesses say the lewd act went on for about 10 minutes.
Man, come on, man. Like, bruh, they say this went on for like 2 minutes. Bruh, tell me, am I lying? What wasn't it? Wasn't it? It was a dude that was in Superbad. If you guys remember the movie, if you old enough to remember the movie Superbad, it was a dude in Superbad, if I'm not mistaken, or I think it was Mall Cop, like Paul Burt Mall Cop. It was a dude in Mall Cop that was running around the parking lot, yo, and he was like doing the same act right here, doing on women, doing the same act. You know what I'm saying? And that was like the whole spiel of the movie. Like they were trying to like catch this guy, this perverse guy that was doing this, right? And I just find it like it's just like, bro, like is this shit scripted or what? Like, come on, y'all let me in on the joke. Because at this point, bro, like, you got females out here, like twin females living like GTA. You got people out here in public at Starbucks, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Just acting like you going to Pornhub at Starbucks, bro. Like, for real. You know what I'm saying? You got VR on. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's getting real spooky out here, man. I must say, it's getting real spooky out here. Let's go. I'm finna let y'all hear the whole story.
From the women he was allegedly following throughout the entire ordeal. Local 10 crime specialist Richard Matter is in Miami Beach with this exclusive.
And this is fair use purposes right here. Fair use and educational purposes.
These young women, they're visiting from New York. They are so disturbed by this. This happened all in the middle of the day, in the middle of a Starbucks. Police, they did get this guy pretty quickly, and now he's facing some serious charges. The man in this video was arrested for lewd and lascivious behavior inside a Miami Beach Starbucks.
What are you doing?
A customer records the man inappropriately touching himself as employees who may not be aware continue calling for orders.
Get out! It's disgusting.
We spoke to the woman behind the camera, Alyssa DiMaria.
He puts his hand in his pants, and there's still like 30 plus people, 20 plus people in this Starbucks. Everyone's witnessing it.
Two young women visiting my...
I'm gonna probably say that this brother right here was probably heavily intoxicated on narcotics. I'm just gonna give him the benefit of the doubt and say that he was heavily intoxicated on narcotics, and he probably, that's probably why he was so comfortable. And you in Miami, he probably on that ecstasy. You know what I'm saying? He probably just vibing off of the X, and it's not okay for sure. But it's like that's probably what's going on right here. A overdose or mentally over, like, you know what I'm saying? He couldn't take it, and that's what's going on because like that's just weird, bro. Like they supposed to be like, bro, they supposed to be kicking his ass, bro. Like that's just weird. Like that's unacceptable, dog. And for somebody like, I don't care, like if you like for the people that's out here that got substance abuse problems and stuff like that, you know, alcohol abuse problems, and you blank out and stuff like that, you need to know how to control yourself and know what to do and what not to do. When you get to that point, stay your ass in the house, don't so you can't be around in public, man. You know what I'm saying? This is why people get put in jail for life or get put in jail for 15 years and stuff like that, 20 years, and have to register as sex offenders and stuff like that, because you can't control yourself. You thinking with your little head and not your, you know what I'm saying, not the one up top. You know what I'm saying? So, and obviously he's obviously thinking with his little head. So it's crazy out here, man.
Beach say the man was focused on them inside and followed them outside the
Saying
Starbucks.
he was focused on them.
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Can you stop? What's wrong with you?
Look, and this motherfucker sat that what? Excuse my language, man, because I don't want to do really too much, like, you know, profanity on this podcast. But yo, did you just see this? This dude actually, the women like that ain't even no turn on right there. Like once she like, man, yo, chill, stop. Like, what are you doing? Like, that's a turn off right there. Like, you going soft ASAP. If you know what I'm saying, if you got any type of like dignity, you going soft ASAP. You feel me? And this dude actually sat down. Like this dude like sat down. Like that's how you know you got some sick ass people out here, bro. That's why I say, women, go get your license, man. Get you some type of weapon that you can protect yourself. Even if like, you know what I'm saying, even if you want to go old school, go get some mace. You know what I'm saying? Get you some mace. For the Tariq followers, you know, you got the old goon juice, man. Y'all go get y'all some old goon juice, man. Go get you some mace, man, or you know, some brass knuckles, a knife. You know, learn how to work it, learn how to use it. Go get you a firearm if you really just want to, like, you know, not deal with the bull crap. You know, I would more so push the woman to do that, because like, bro, you got some creeps out here. You know what I'm saying? And I got daughters, I got sisters. You know, I just want everybody to be safe, man, from people like this.
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Can you stop? What's wrong with you?
We spoke to them. They say this went on for at least 15 minutes. He's literally just touching himself.
Wait. So they saying he making eye contact with them. He's just touching himself. They said that went on for 15 minutes. Nah, bro, that's 15 minutes too damn long. Then on top of that, previously they said that he was doing that inside of the Starbucks where everybody was at as well for 10 minutes. So I'm thinking like, bro, not to be a I'm thinking like, damn, bro, how long do it take you to get one in front of everybody? And then two, how long is it gonna take for somebody to put their foot up this motherfucker ass? Like before, you know what I'm saying, before things get out of hand and he been jumped on somebody. This is why the video, this is exactly why that video with the man doing what he did, R-wording that woman on that train, and everybody video recorded it. Nobody, you see they got videos of this man doing this. Why is nobody like helping them? Why is nobody stopping this guy from doing it? Why is people recording him doing it? You know what I'm saying? That's like, it's sick as hell what he's doing it, but it's even sicker that we gotta see it and that they're recording it for us to see. And like, you know what I'm saying? Like, why is nobody attacking this dude on site? Like, you know what I'm saying? Why nobody ain't helping these women, bro? Like, it's crazy. I'm not trying to be on no simple stuff, but it's like, bro, right is right, wrong is wrong. That's crazy. You know what I'm saying? You got people like that out in public, bro, like just walking around, just willy-nilly gonna do that anytime. You feel me? That's crazy. You gotta watch your surroundings, man. You gotta really watch your surroundings, man. You know what I'm saying? Like they said that he was inside of the Starbucks for 10 minutes. So you inside the Starbucks, police wasn't called, nobody wasn't, like, no security wasn't around there, nobody came to, you know what I'm saying, to apprehend this dude. You know what I'm saying? What about the men? Was there any men in there? Did they like it? What's going on? Like, come on, man. Y'all, you in there for 10 minutes doing that? Nobody, no man ain't stepped to you and say nothing. Then the women step outside. They say he was there for 15 minutes doing it. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, they probably getting the crack. You know, they young. They probably getting the crack out of it and laughing and stuff like that. They don't even know they're in danger, man. Like, this dude is a straight freak, like, weirdo, bro.
15 minutes. He's literally just touching himself to us.
Making eye contact with us. Everyone in the store sees it.
They also took video of the suspect sprinting down the street. What a scene.
Look, now he running.
He was like almost in like a state of like nothing there when he was chasing us, but then immediately when the police showed up, he perked up and literally sprinted. This video shows police trying to take 27-year-old Blake Rain into custody. The police report says
Look,
Rain ran from the police.
nah. Look, I just want to say this, man. If that was a black man, bro, that man would have been dead, bro. You done came up to these blonde hair women, man. You whipping out your meat, man. You doing what you doing, and you know you would have been shot dead. And then you running from the police, and then trying to fight the police back, bro. They already looking for a reason to pop you anyway, so that would have been the perfect reason, bro. You feel me? This man literally only got away, bro, because of his white card and white privilege, bro. Literally the only reason why he's not busted up. He has not one scratch on his head, bro. He has not one scratch on his face. He's not scraped up, busted up, no pink meat showing, none of that, besides what he was already born with. If that was a black man, bro, that man would have been busted up, tased, knocks across his head, eye blue, black and blue lips, and all. Bro, come on. Stitches all across the side of his face. And that's on the good side. If they didn't steal his life, and snatch his life right from up under him. So like when you dealing with this type of stuff, man, you gotta see it for what it is, bro. You know what I'm saying? You gotta really see it for what it is. It's two dynamics of this, man. It's really two dynamics of this, bro. It ain't just one dynamic of this. It's two dynamics of this. These women being assaulted, and as well, and more importantly, the hidden message, the one that they don't want you to see. Them staying on cold, well, I guess it's okay. Well, at least it's a white man. We won't pop his ass or kill him or shoot him in the back or anything. You know? This man is at a Starbucks, bro. This man is at a Starbucks assaulting women. Come on. How low can you be? Then the police? Yeah, if that was a black man, you would have had knots all across your head, boy. A dead one.
When the police showed up, he perked up and literally sprinted. This video shows police trying to take 27-year-old Blake Rain.
Hey, they talking about he perked up and look. Now, tell me in my line now. Tell me in my line. She look like she be on them yerks. I'm lying. She look like she probably be indulging in that. They is the victim, so I won't, I ain't gonna put nothing on them or nothing like that. But when I seen her talking and then she hit her hat as she was talking, like she didn't see her hat there, I immediately thought that she a buddy. She probably wanted 40 or something like that of that sort. You know, she'll take a little 40 of hard and maybe some Yerkles. But that's what I immediately got from that. You know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna keep it gangster. You feel me? I'm gonna keep it all the way up.
Almost in like a state of like nothing there when he was chasing us, but then immediately when the
now y'all ain't catch that. Tell me y'all ain't catch that. Y'all caught that? Cause when I'm talking like, I'm doing hand gestures or whatever, I don't knock my hat down or anything of that sort. So I just want to make sure that y'all caught that. You know what I'm saying? I ain't just trying to prejudge anything like that. I think that she felt dumb too when she did it. I think she was like, oh, my dumb ass. Like, oh shit, I'm high. You know what I'm saying? I think that's what it was.
He was like almost
her facial expression showed it.
Like nothing there when he was chasing us, but then immediately when the police showed up, he perked up and literally sprinted.
She literally had a smile on. Look, once she said that, she literally had a smile on her face. And I don't want to make this about the victim. Let me just say, I do not want to make this about the victim. But I want to point out all points of the video because we analyzing it. You know what I'm saying? This is a Telescope channel. We're going to go into it. Now, when she said what she said, I just immediately see her like quick grin because she felt clown. She felt stupid because I honestly believe that she's high. I feel like she's intoxicated, right? So when she says the word perked, I feel like she, you know what I'm saying? Like immediately she just like told on herself. But on top of that, she told on herself before she told on herself because she was like using hand gestures and she hit her hat. So that obviously means that, you know what I'm saying, your eyes ain't right now. You know what I'm saying? You incoherent. So let's go. Watch the smirk on her face.
He was like almost in like a state of like nothing there when he was chasing us. But then
there it is. Then, you know what I'm saying? And then it fade away. Then she tried to act serious after that. But look, when you see them tussling right here, right? I'm gonna show y'all that. I just want to show y'all that little smirk on her face because I feel like she definitely on one.
Perked up and literally sprinted. This video should
perked up and then literally sprint. Now look, if that was a black man, you think they would have did that? When he was running down that street after he did what he did, you think they would have did that? They would have been tussling with him like that? Hell no. Hell no. And who recording? That's what we got to ask. Who recording? I see 2 police officers right here. Who recording? Why did nobody else ain't helping them?
Blake Rain into custody.
You hear the taser going off. He got handcuffs in his hand. Come on, man. Like, bro, they be ready. They be ready to shoot black folk, bro. This man ain't got not one scratch. It look like, bro. It look like they told him to lay down like that, bro. Look, lay down and act like you hurt. Act like you hurt, man. I don't want to hurt you, man. Act like you hurt. So just lay down and act like you hurt, man. I don't want to hurt you. They got the cameras on us. Just lay down and act like you hurt. Look at his face. Does it look like he got into a scuffle like that to where he's laying down? Cause if he was just like this, just a minute ago, look. If I'm lying, I'm flying. Just a minute ago, he was like this. He was tussling, huh? Just a minute ago, he was doing that. He was fighting, resisting, right? That's what he was doing, right? He was tussling with the officer. So he ain't got no knots on his head. He looking like this. And then now y'all got him laid down on the ground looking like that. I can't go for it, man. I can't go for it. Let's go.
Police tase him. The suspect appeared in bond court. He says he's from New York. Rain was argumentative with the judge.
Well, I didn't commit what they said I committed. This is false.
Yeah, he hiding a bit.
I did speak to a spokesperson from Starbucks.
Yeah, man, he hides here. And Starbucks don't care. They gonna get their money regardless. But I just wanted y'all to know that, see what's going on. Yeah. I just wanted y'all to see that, man. See what's going on with that. It's wild out here, bro. It's wild out here, man. See, but the one thing that you gotta know is that if you think that they gonna help you, if you think that they gonna make things better, no, they're not gonna make things better. If they just make things better, things won't be the way that they is. You know what I'm saying? Things would not be the way that they are if they had plans on making things better. They don't want to make things better. You know why? Because it's all in their plan. So we gotta understand that we gotta make a plan for ourselves, man. We gotta unify and we gotta make a plan for ourselves, bro. It's gonna take more than, you know what I'm saying, just one soldier. You know, it's gonna take more than just one soldier. It may take 3 or 4 of us, 1,000. You know what I'm saying? Linking up. It may take 2 of us, just 1 or 2, with the right connections. But we gotta link up, man. It's about linking up, man. It's about making stuff and making motion and making stuff happen, bro. If we can't make nothing happen, then I mean, you know, we gonna be stuck in the water. Because let's say if they had a plan for us right now, to exterminate us, we ain't got no backup plan. Everybody been going to work day in, day out, worried about they, next month's bills, and nobody ain't even even thinking as far as like their next generation. People just trying to take care of their kids right now till they get 18. If that, some people ain't even trying to take care of their kids till they get 18. Some people want their kids out of the house right now. Prime example. I might use something for fair use. I really don't know if I can use this dude's stuff. I don't know how they be playing, because I be seeing they be flagging a lot of, flagging a lot of stuff. But I won't speak too bad on them. I might play it. But I know that these guys, they flag channels because you play their stuff and, stuff like that. So, I mean, I don't be playing the little police games and stuff like that. You feel me? I live one way. On YouTube, I can be on YouTube, Instagram, I can be on Mars, whatever.
This is John. Who is John, you might ask?
who I
John
am,
is
who
a
I've been. You know what I'm
clout-chasing
saying? Ain't
supporter
gonna
who
be no.
admitted he wanted Kwame's attention so bad he made videos dissing him and calling
Hold on.
Kwame a weak weasel just to get his attention.
I had to get your attention a certain type.
Hold on. So this I'm using this for fair use right quick. This is Self-Talk channel. Shout out Self-Talk. You know what I'm saying? Y'all go check out Self-Talk. I got a couple videos on him as well. Y'all go check out those videos on my channel as well. But this is Kwame Brown. I guess one of his minions. And you know, he got him talking about some guy named John, I guess, or one of his supporters talking about John because of Mr. Skinny and their fallout. Now, before I play this video, I just want to say, just for like, just for the record, I mean, I've been knew Mr. Skinny and Kwame Brown was gonna fall out or had their differences or whatever, because what was bound to happen was somebody was gonna get bigger than somebody, like Mr. Skinny was gonna get bigger than Kwame Brown, or Kwame Brown was gonna get too big for the deal with Mr. Skinny. If he would have played it right, he could have went mainstream, right? He could have been a Kevin Samuels or whatever. He would have had that type of podcast. But no, he didn't. Instead, he let people, leech off of him and bring him back down to the dirty section of YouTube like he did last time. As a matter of fact, I'm not even gonna play this. I'm not gonna play this video because I won't say that I'm biased, but before it was even a Self-Talk or any of that stuff that even existed. Now, watching Self-Talk videos and hearing how he talk, I really think that Self-Talk is Kwame Brown. You know what I'm saying? I think Self-Talk is Kwame Brown. But that's like his backup channel, how he get his money and stuff, you know what I'm saying, allegedly. But I'm actually not gonna play this video. I'm not gonna play it because, they play like little rockhead ass games. They you go talking real stuff, they'll flag you. When you ain't talking about nothing, they're not gonna flag you, you feel me? But when you talking about that real spill, they gonna flag you or whatever, bro. Now the thing is about Mr. Skinny is, I used to like Mr. Skinny. I used to listen to Mr. Skinny, right? Cause I used to find him funny. Mr. Skinny's funny, right? He actually has a talent. The only thing about Mr. Skinny is he don't recognize his talent. I feel, well, this is my take on it, in my opinion. You feel me? I feel like Mr. Skinny looked for validation in other people. Like, he looked for somebody else to tell him that he's funny. Like, you can say a funny joke and then nobody don't laugh, cause you got people that shy, they too cool. They're not gonna laugh out loud or whatever. They don't know you or whatever. You know what I'm saying? And if Mr. Skinny was just think of it like this: if Mr. Skinny was a comedian, he would never know if he's funny or not because he's looking for validation. He's looking for validation from other people. So I feel like as soon as he stopped looking for validation and he started just focusing and queuing in on Skinny, then that's when he gonna be the best Skinny. You know what I'm saying? The best Mr. Skinny that he supposed to be the Mr. Skinny that we knew. But when he started jumping on the Kwame bandwagon, Kwame Brown not only took some of his following, but Kwame Brown took and gained and acquired a new following. The only thing I don't like about Kwame Brown is he's somewhat. I feel like Kwame Brown, cause he used to listen to Tommy Sotomayor, and I feel like Kwame Brown is somewhat like a hypocrite, man. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like dude in it for the money, dude in it for the bag, like the rest of us. But the only difference is he done had the bag, he messed up the bag, and then he done had the opportunity to get the bag again. You feel me? And messed it up. You feel me? Because if you think about it, when Kwame Brown hit his peak, he could have been way more popular than Kevin Samuels, bro. Like, everybody at ESPN was talking about Kwame Brown. What you call it, man? I'll be calling him Love and Hip Hop. 103.5, man. The Beat with Charlamagne and all of them, man. DJ Envy and Angela Yee. Yeah. Even they was talking about Kwame Brown or Rumor Report and all this other stuff, Everybody, the whole internet, it was he was the internet sensation for maybe 2 months. Now, within that 2 months, man, you could have utilized that to snowball effect and bounce off of that. No, he didn't do that. What he did was he let people leech off of him, and as well as, he was using other people too. And he took the time out to, just be the regular dude that he is. And I can commend a regular dude, but he regular, then he try to act like a star. You regular, bro. Just keep it gangster. You regular, bro. Just say you're a regular dude. Because people was respecting him more when he was saying that he was a regular dude. You know what I'm saying? But now you trying to like a star, and it's like, nah, bro, you not a star. You never was a star. I'm not gonna knock you down and all that or say you can't be a star, but from what we know, you wasn't that. You know what I'm saying? We always been looking at Kwame Brown as what he called himself, right? The bus. Mr. Skinny, we been watching Mr. We been watching Mr. Skinny like on some funny stuff, like Mr. Skinny talking about the sneakers. Mr. Skinny been talking about, you know, Damn D, which I don't approve of Damn D. I don't like. I'm not gonna say I don't, because I don't know the brother, but I don't like his videos, bro. I feel like he's just straight clickbait. Damn D is straight clickbait. But as I'm just wrapping this video up, you know what I'm saying, I'm just going through, you know what I'm saying, the a couple of topics, and you know what I'm saying, I'm just going through some of the things that you know, that's been on my mind or been on my followers' mind, the people that are watching me, that's listening to me, you know what I'm saying, that's commenting and engaging with me, that they want to know. So I just been touching on this, and y'all want to know how I feel about it. You see me? Y'all hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, because I don't want to be like Hassan Campbell. I don't want to be playing with my numbers and stuff like that. So y'all let them know y'all really love me. Y'all hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. I mean, bro, I'm really like I said, bro, I'm really like the youth. I would say this. I'm really like the fly youth of the YouTube. You feel me? I wouldn't even say fly youth. Just more so like people that's more like, you know what I'm saying? Like this young brother right here, he got a good head on his shoulder. He got a purpose. He got a motive. He ain't trying to leech. He ain't just trying to bite off and take from what I'm producing. You know what I'm saying? He trying to actually acquire and build up his own. You know what I'm saying? And bring something to the table. Now the brothers that follow Kwame Brown, I feel like they don't do that. Them boys just be like really like leeching off a dog. You know what I'm saying? And then like he don't mind either, because he know that that's what's gonna keep him relevant, because he don't really have no reason to stay relevant. You feel me? You was an ex, you were ex NBA fucking star, you know what I'm saying? A player or whatever you was, but and you don't have no reason to stay relevant, because if you don't talk about Tommy Sotomayor, if you don't talk about what you gonna do with Mr. Skinny and Miss 504, right? Then what you gonna talk about? What you gonna lie and talk about trading and coding again? And come on with some little bull crap, talking about how you gonna help the people, a little shoe drive. Come on, man. I heard them boys giving out shots, man. No Jits ain't wearing at the school, man. You know Jits ain't wearing at the school, man. You finna get your ass roasted. You ain't put your Jit in no shot. Why you gonna try to get somebody else Jit some shots, man? Come on, man. These dudes is clowns out here, man. I be wanting to play some of their content, but I know that once I go in on them, they gonna flag me because I'm playing their content. You feel me? And that's the thing. It's like, I ain't gonna say I got my gripes with all, because I don't really know them boys. So it's like, all of them got a little niche though. All of them. Tommy Sotomayor, Kwame Brown, Mr. Skin, all of them. Carcino, he that dude right there. Carcino for life. Carcino is a clown, man. Carcino is a grade A clown. Allegedly, I mean, it looked like he had a little white on his nose. That's why I put the picture up. I got some pictures or whatever, some old videos when he looked like, you know what I'm saying? That boy looked like he had some white on his nose. You feel me? You know, I be looking for stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? I ain't need some clientele and stuff like that. I'm just busting your balls, man. I'm just busting your balls. But for real though, man, like, that all look like he had some white on his nose or something like that there, man. I found that funny too, because it's like he be trying to clown everybody and stuff like that. And he always doing like this, and you know what I'm saying? He always doing like playing with the nose joint. You know what I'm saying? And one day I went on his live and I caught him live, and he had like some. My boy had like some, you know what I'm saying, some frosty flakes on his nose, allegedly. That would have looked like. So I took a little screenshot right quick, you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? My dirty ass. I took a little screenshot. You know what I'm saying? I thought it was funny. I took a little screenshot of it. But yeah, man, you got these brothers, all these brothers leeching out with Kwame Brown. Carcino, as soon as something happened to Kwame Brown, he fall off, Carcino gonna buck the other way. Mr. Skinny already parting his ways right now. That's what he doing right now. He like, man, shit, I done ate off of y'all already enough, so shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, Like I ain't lose, you feel me? Like that's how, like, cause if you really think about it, Skinny ain't lose. Only thing somebody can say about Skinny, really, to be real with you, and I be clowning about that shit all the time too, is the dentures, cause like that was lame, and him saying that Kwame Brown is his cousin. But even within that, it's like I still feel like, you know, Skinny was playing like by prison rules. I feel like, you know, this dude been in prison for 11 years, bro. You gotta understand, this dude not no this dude not no fool. You know what I'm saying? He playing up under a fool to catch one, bro. That's what I feel like that was about. I feel like Skinny had to take a sacrifice. You know, everything comes with sacrifice, and I think that Skinny, like he really played up on the Kwame Brown. He played a fool, like he played a duck to catch one. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know how you play up on the niggas, man. Like that go on every day. Like you really out here in the streets, or you really from, like, you know what I'm saying, from the mud. You really out here from the, you know what I'm saying, from the muck of this shit. Like, you know, like niggas be playing up on you, acting like they cool with you and they ain't. So it was really like Kwame Brown that I felt like was green, cause Skinny was like, he's low. He's already lower. He's already at a lower tier than Kwame Brown. So Kwame Brown still want to be, you know, intact with the hood, or, you know, tapped in, or whatever you want to call it. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like Mr. Skinny used that to his advantage, allegedly. I'm not gonna put that on. I don't know. This is my conspiracy. This is what I think. You know what I'm saying? My curiosity. I'm letting my mind wander right now. You know what I'm saying? But that's what I feel like it was. I feel like the whole Kwame Brown beef with cause you gonna see who really love you and who really mess with you, bro, when they get bread. You feel me? When people get money or people get a little fame, you gonna see who really, like, you know what I'm saying, who really deal with you, bro. You gonna see who really like rocking with you, who really feel like that's my boy. Oh yeah, I feel like he can make it. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna keep him around me. You know what I'm saying? Like I really, you know what I'm saying? That's really my dog. Or that's really my girl, or my home girl. Or that's really my home boy. You know, you gonna see, that, like, all of that is gonna unfold itself when that particular person get bread. Even when you get bread, you gonna show your true colors to the people that you don't deal with. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like the money gonna really expose it, because like they gonna feel like they different because of the money. You know what I'm saying? Like they think that the money not gonna change them, but the money gonna expose them, because they gonna feel different because of the money, which is gonna make them be exposed. Like show their true hand, show their true character. Now, because you got money, guess what? Now you can pop your stuff how you want to. Now you ain't gotta really like linger around, and you ain't gotta, like, you know, sit up under somebody and, like, you know, play boo boo the fool. Now you ain't gotta like shut up and be quiet. You know what I'm saying? Now your paper long, my paper up. You know what I'm saying? Like now your paper longer than, you know what I'm saying, longer than his paper. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like my paper up. I don't need to be listening to you, bro. Like, you know, so that's how I feel like Skinny approached the situation. I'm looking at it from, like, bro, I'm looking at it from, like I told you, like with a king eye. Like I'm looking at anything from a king eye, a street point of view, a king eye. I'm looking at it from a logical point of view, a illogical point of view, all that there. But I'm looking at it from all around. If I was a square, if I was green, you know what I'm saying? I'm looking at it from every angle, bro. Trust me. So my mind is always like wondering, for sure. I got a crack light bulb for a reason. But I'm an overthinker. Like I overthink everything. You know what I'm saying? So y'all bear with me if I be jumping around and stuff like that, man. I got ADHD. So they say we're gonna do a documentary on that too, because I don't even believe that exists. I just feel like kids was hyper back then. But the stuff that they, you know, implemented in your kids, the medication that they gave your kids, eventually over time made them have something that's considered ADHD. But that's neither here nor there. We just getting in, we just scratching the surface, like I be telling y'all, because I be wanting to get into stories like this, but I be wanting to grab the masses. But if I can't grab the masses at, like, all at once, I'm fine with just grabbing one person at a time, 2 people at a time, 3 people at a time. I'm cool with that. You feel me? Because I'm not no fiend for no views or whatever. You know what I'm saying? I love labor. I love hard work. I love creating. You know what I'm saying? So I'm with it. Another thing I just want to say, just to touch back on the topic, these brothers, and I don't want to bash on these black brothers, because I salute them for, like, you know, y'all boy get y'all paper, y'all get y'all money. Just don't mislead the youth in the process. You feel me? That's why I'm talking about it, like the way I'm talking about it. Then you got the people like Gravity Takeout. You got the people like Straight Talk TV. You know what I'm saying? I don't got nothing against these brothers. And some other, I think, other dude named Tazzle TV. Then you got another little Chico dude. You feel me? Little Mexican. You feel me? That be running with him or whatever. And I feel like, You know, like if that's what y'all want to do, that's y'all stilo, bro. Y'all want to ride a nigga all the way home, bro, to y'all get, you know what I'm saying, make a name for yourself. Y'all do that. Me on the other hand, bro. Me on the other hand, dog. I'm riding my own wave, like. And I'm not finna be behind nobody, bro, until I gotta come up, bro. I'm not finna be behind nobody. I'm gonna ride my own. I'm a man, bro. I feel like my kids is already cocky. You know what I'm saying? Like my kid won't respect me if I'm riding somebody else's wave, dog, to come up. You feel me? And y'all shouldn't even respect y'allself, bro. If y'all keep on riding this man wave, this man probably done been having people like use him all his life. He's been in the NBA since he been 18. You feel me? So by y'all just taking advantage of the man, letting y'all use this, just show y'all character. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Now he got people fighting his battle for with him and Mr. Skinny and stuff like that. You know, he been taken advantage of by Miss 504. You know what I'm saying? Exploited by all of these other YouTubers, these little small dirtbag YouTubers on the dirty section of YouTube. Y'all know who I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? And then you actually going against one of your brothers, who I really don't agree, because I initially came out and said I don't agree with everything Tommy say. You feel me? You didn't. You initially came out and said that you agree with a lot of things that Tommy say. You feel me? So for you to come back and say that you don't agree with Tommy say and you bash the man every day, I just feel like this dude is a straight hypocrite talking about trading and clothing. You know, this dude talking about, you know, giving back shoes. You gave the kids shacks, man. You gave the kids shacks. Who finna, come on, bro. You ain't finna go to school with no shacks, bro. You feel me? They gonna go to school. I might go to school with some Masterpiece shoes before I go to school with some shacks, bitch. I'm just keeping it all the way funky. Ain't it? Like her son Campbell said, I'm keeping it all the way funky. Keep it all the way funky. You know what I'm saying? That nigga a clown too. We gonna talk about him later on though. Right now, man, I'm just politicking, man. I'm just chilling with the family. I see y'all tapping in, y'all zooming out, y'all tapping in, y'all zooming out. You know, if it's for you, it's for you. I'm gonna find my niche. I'm gonna find the people that's gonna rock with me. I'm not really too like hungry for this, hungry for like, you know what I'm saying, the crazy views or whatever. It's gonna come. The people that's like just like me, that's tapped in, that want to listen and tap into the stuff that I want to tap into, they gonna come, bro. I don't want to be, you know what I'm saying, trying to reach, bro, talking about people and bad mouthing people every day, bro. Like that's some whole shit. You feel me? Straight up. I ain't trying to be on here like Tammy Sotomayor and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? I definitely love some good content though. Y'all see, I be giving it to them. I got some more stuff coming though, but we're gonna be doing more lives and videos like this because we want to engage and interact with y'all and stuff. I be liking the engagement. You know what I'm saying? That engagement be meaning everything really. Cause sometimes I just be needing like a little hey or hi or hey, what's going on? How you doing? Sometimes y'all need that. Sometimes I feel like, you know, just by me telling y'all bless up every day, you know, when I make a video, I feel like that means a lot to y'all, you know. Or for the people that may need it, you might be having a hard day, long day. Telling you, man, bless up, you can get through it. Salute you, man, for sure. Let me get back to playing some more of these videos. I actually was gonna run out right quick and let it start up. Cause I mean, we've been on here for like what, we've been on here for like a good like hour. I was gonna give y'all at least like 2 hours of my time. I already told myself to give y'all like 2 hours of my time. So, you know what I'm saying? I gotta go to work early in the morning. So I already promised myself like, yeah, you gotta get it in tonight. So y'all bear with me. I might go spin up one and then, you know, double on back on y'all. Y'all bear with me. I don't want to play no music because I could probably play my music, but I still don't want to get it copyrighted. So I won't play no music. I'm not gonna play no beats or nothing like that. We might play a little Sinetta. Sinetta live. We gonna play a little Sinetta. What's up? Now, as a matter of fact, this is what I wanted y'all to hear, bruh. This is what I wanted y'all to hear, dog. Yeah, cause I found this like real crazy. I want y'all to hear this. Wait, hold on. I want y'all to hear this story about this Lion Creek stuff, but we gonna wait on it. I'm gonna play it, but I want y'all to really hear this story about this Lion Creek stuff because I feel like that's like not too far from my area, and that really hit close to home because I feel like they were trying to like put some crazy charges on these young brothers, man. And this is like when people think that, oh man, he's just over exaggerating, or like, yeah, he's going too far, or like, like, yeah, he's just like, it's not really that serious, or it's not like that. It's like, nah, you talking about it from your perspective and from like where you're at, you know what I'm saying? You talking about it from like your household and your area and like your city. I'm speaking on it from like, bro, live from like Broward County, Florida, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's like that down here, bro. It's really like that down here. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't really trying to give away the location and all that though, but like, yeah, it's like that. And you feel me? You gotta be careful out here, bro. Like the police is like, some of them is dirty, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta be careful out here, man. That's all I'm gonna say. Check this out.
This is fans all the time.
I'm gonna play this. I'm gonna play this video right quick, and then when I come back, I'm gonna play the video with I'm gonna play the video that I was actually telling you about when the little boy get charged with the hate crimes, and I feel like he got charged with it, and it said something like, oh, he was saying, oh, black power and all, which is bull crap, man. Kids don't even talk like that down here, and I'm down here, like I'm down here, bro. You feel me? So our kids don't even say, like, if anything, I could say, I could see you to say that he said black power, you know what I'm saying? But brown power, come on, like, come on. I just feel like they just kind of like said that to try to make it seem more believable, but. Like, let's go. I'm gonna let y'all hear this right quick, and then we're gonna touch back on that. Take a little bathroom break.
A part of white supremacist culture.
As a matter of fact, hold on. Let me show y'all.
The ability for them to harass and aggrieve black people with general impunity. There's a certain general impunity that the dominant society has. And a lot of times they are allowed to go to these sports events and just harass black people incessantly. And a situation like that happened this week at the Indian Wells tournament game or whatever it is. And Naomi Osaka, she was getting heckled by some white lady. The white lady didn't say anything racial. She was just like, oh, you suck, blah, blah, blah. And the problem was, Naomi got upset because they didn't eject the woman. That's the thing. A lot of people are complaining about, well, she got to toughen up. People get heckled all the time, blah, blah, blah. No. The fact that she got heckled and the heckler was allowed to continue to heckle. Nothing was done to the heckler. So that's the thing that really got her upset. Let me play a clip of her kind of reacting to the heckling. Hold on, let me play this, ladies and gentlemen. Hold on. All right. This is Naomi reacting to it.
I just wanted to say thank you. Yeah, I feel like I've cried enough on camera, but I just wanted to say, yeah. To be honest, I've gotten heckled before, like it didn't really bother me. But it's like heckled here. Like I watched a video of Venus and Serena getting heckled here, and if you never watched it, you should watch it. I don't know why, but like it went into my head and it got replayed a lot. I'm trying not to cry. I just want to.
Okay, that's enough of that. So she got upset because they just let the heckler sit there. I don't know if they removed her in time, but they just let that white woman sit there and just say whatever. And here's the thing about tennis matches: there's supposed to be some kind of decorum there. Tennis is not a rowdy sport where everybody's jumping up, making a lot of noise. Generally about tennis is almost like a gentleman's game to a certain degree. People kind of be on their P's and Q's there. You understand? It's not people, just in the audience just saying reckless stuff to a certain degree. So they let this white woman sit here and say all of this stuff and just kind of heckle. And I think that's the thing that upset her more than anything. The fact that they didn't really do anything. See, that's the thing when it comes to people in the dominant society doing things to aggrieve a black person. Everybody kind of acts like they're helpless. They sit around and act like they can't do anything. Oh, my hands are tied. Oh my God, I don't know if she's a paying customer. I don't know. It's that whole vibe where everybody just kind of sits around. They don't know what to do. Everybody's confused. They don't know what to do with the white supremacists. Now, there was a white tennis player over there in Europe, to give an example of the dichotomy here. Now, this guy, he was being heckled by a white woman. They immediately took her up out of there, right here. And this was recent. Rafael Nadal heckler removed from Australian Open match after sweary abuse and sticking up her middle finger. Well, they got right on her. You say something about a white man, bam. Oh, they got her up out of there real quick. You understand? So they know how to get people about these spots. So this is what I'm talking about. When you do something to aggrieve a white person, even if you're a white person yourself, boy, they know how to fix it. They're not going to let that type of reckless nonsense go on. They know how to nip that in the bud. Now, the sisters are getting heckled and people are doing all of this antagonistic nonsense. Now, nobody knows what to do. So I think that's the thing that bothered Naomi. But here's the thing. Let me say this. And there's a lot of these suspected white supremacists all in the comment sections. Oh, it ain't about race. Oh, y'all stop race bait. Blah, blah, blah. Oh, she better suck it up. Y'all shut up. Stop. Because let's be very clear. If there was a black person at one of these games sitting up here heckling a white athlete, they would put charges on them. All right, let's be very clear. They not only would arrest that person, they would probably go put charges on that black person. See, this is kind of common. They let white people go to games and just do all types of stuff, say all types of stuff. It got so bad with the NBA, some of the players had to start running up in the damn stands and putting hands on some of these white supremacists. Shout out to Ron Artest, a.k.a. Meta World Peace. It got so bad that brothers had to start running up in the stands to shut these damn people up. LeBron has to stop games for them to, hey, man, go get this dude. LeBron has to stop games and tell the refs, this guy has to go. That's a shame. And even Naomi, she kind of had to stop the game and ask for the microphone. They wouldn't give her the microphone because she wanted to say something during the game because of the heckling. The fact that black athletes have to defend themselves in the middle of a damn game. You understand? This shows that the racial double standards. See, family, we should not go along with racial double standards. Did Carmelo Anthony have to go in there and put in some work too? Yeah, man, the brothers have to go in here and they run up in the audience to kind of shut these people up themselves. I remember with LeBron recently, they were saying something about his son, hoping that his son got killed. He's up here trying to shoot a free throw or whatever, and some crazed white supremacist up here talking about, yeah, I hope your son Bronny gets into a car accident, just yelling all types of crazy nonsense. They sit here and let these pathetic white supremacists make all of these ridiculous comments to black people. That verbal abuse. A black athlete better not ever do nothing like that. Or not a black athlete, but just a black sports fan. They'll shut that down very quickly. Did Steven Jackson put in some work too? Man. Yeah, in tennis, they're supposed to be like some kind of decorum with the audience, man. The crowd is supposed to behave a certain way. They expect it. There's a rule of engagement to a certain degree. Just a commonality of engagement that you just kind of have to act like you got some sense. This is a gentleman's sport. This is not a rowdy sport. But when the black players come up there, they just let anything go. the system of white supremacy, when they cannot beat you on the field, they have to beat you outside of the field. You know? Shout out to Boys. Shout out to Boys. Boys Watkins just texted me. Shout out to my brother Boys. All right. Yeah, tennis, they're usually quiet. But this is the thing. Look, and I say this to our sister Naomi because, she seems like a cool girl. She seems cool. She seems on code to a certain degree. She doesn't say anything reckless. She's down for the movement from what I understand. She's black and Asian. Isn't her dad Haitian or something like that? She's like, is it Japanese and Haitian? I don't know what the makeup is. I forgot what the makeup is. Is a mama Haitian? What's her racial makeup? Let me look it up real quickly. I want to say that somebody was Haitian in her family.
Yeah, I know what it is, man. I just want to show y'all some love, show y'all what's going on around the world, man. I'm gonna tap back into y'all. Gotta go check on baby girl. Daddy Duty's called, man. Love y'all. Peace of love, man. They said it. I'll be speaking on it, baby. Mr. Telescope is here. You watching the Telescope channel.